It's Week 13 of the National Football League, and we've got the Bengals superstar running back. Your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Bengals and the Browns, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. The numbers for him from a week ago, 17 carries, 83 yards.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
Operating from the gun, Adams. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. We look at this Browns defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. The Bengals bring out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Davis now. Can't get away, and he's taken down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase him.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. He finds his man complete. That's Young. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. His numbers reflect that. Currently leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league, had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
The Bengals hit 6-5 now on the year. They were losers their last time out, trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home, but sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. And his kick is right there. It's good, and the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0.
So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Davis. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. It's 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, Davis. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
In motion right, that's Harrison. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
At the 30-yard line.
Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Young. 2nd catch for him today, and they'll wind up a first down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 9 catches, 110 yards.
And he's trying to prove the adage, it's not just how you start, it's how you finish. And he is finishing awfully strong, takes great care of his body. I expect him to go ahead and put a capper on this season.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Operating from the gun, Davis.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Back to throw. Davis. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will tie us at 3-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. Adams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown! A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-3.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. They'll keep it on the ground. Mackey, and he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Forced out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Here's Braden Mann now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. The Bengals offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And here we are in the month of December with his name sitting atop the leaders in rushing yards as the season nears its end. Strong finish here in the final stretch of games could earn him the crown. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. 2nd down and 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Pearson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Second and 1. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it here just past the 25. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
He finds his man complete. It's Young. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Young. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. In motion right, that's Harrison. To throw again on 2nd down. Davis. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Davis off the play fake. That's to the pylon and incomplete. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. And his kick is good. And that'll bring them back within 4. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Adams. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to widen their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here?
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up. And the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Davis. He finds his man complete. It's Young.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The Bengals drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. He's got his target. That's complete.
And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big third down play there for the Bengals. 48 yards.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Adams. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Operating from the gun. Adams.
That one out wide and intercepted. Jarrett Stingley picks it. And the Browns are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Now Davis throwing to start the drive. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Young.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
Back to throw. Davis out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Over the middle, complete. It's Carroll. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
He'll get this to Baker.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 2nd and 9 now. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this will remain an 11-point spread.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
Davis now. A final shot before break. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you, too.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Browns offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And his numbers this year have been eye-popping in a lot of categories. In one area that stands out, he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback here in the latter part of the season. Second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Mackey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
At the 36-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw. Davis. That is caught. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And the Browns first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Davis.
Pass complete there to Harrison.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a couple.
At the 45-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Mackey. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. Mackey. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. Davis. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And this one is right down the middle. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Baker. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Adams now. From the gun, he'll throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
3rd and 4.
The slot man in motion right. Here's Adams from the gun on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Pearson. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. Back to throw. Adams. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Adams.
That's complete to Baker.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 8. He finds his man complete. That's Baker.
That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first down. Back to throw. Adams. He finds his man, complete. That's Baker. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll bring up second down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Slot man moves right. Adams from the gun on third down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Looking to throw. Adams eluding the pressure, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
They'll keep it on the ground. Mackey, and a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He finds his man, complete. That's Walton. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Davis. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. The Browns on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Davis. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Fielded just inside the 30. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. Looking to throw. Adams. Escaping the pressure. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Back to throw.
Adams, he finds his man, complete. That's Carroll. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to make it a two-score game. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
Here's Davis throwing to start the drive. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Throwing again on second down. Davis, he finds his man, complete. It's Young. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. In motion right, that's Harrison. Looking to throw. Davis.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Davis. Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he is going to have a Browns first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Davis now.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain.
92 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Hands it off out of the gun.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A yard all they need, but it's third down.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 3. And the Brooklyn first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Baker. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Now 2nd and 3.
The slot man in motion right. 2nd and 3. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Adams. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So 3rd down. They need to get to the 28 for a first. Looking to throw. Adams. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Baker. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
He finds his man complete. It's Baker.
2nd and 6.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4.
Delay of game, offense.
Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. He finds his man complete. It's Pearson.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up 4th down. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So, well, it's not...
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember.